Last time on Dwarf Fortress, things happened that completely have slipped my mind because it's been a few days.
You don't remember? It was a scarring experience, Will.
For you, maybe. For me, it was kicking back in my easy chair here, watching you struggle.
Last time on Dwarf Fortress, we had a guy getting belted down to this traction bench to get his broken legs and arms and maybe broken spine fixed by our doctor. We spent the entire episode kind of bouncing back and forth trying to figure out what we needed to build to save the lives of our two warriors who fought against the elf.
I like that we're calling them warriors now.
And they've been basically sitting in bed for a while, bleeding on the walls.
Yep, we still have some blood on the wall.
Bleeding on the floor. We built soap making, I believe.
Or an ashery.
We built an ashery, and
we didn't actually make any soap yet.
No, we didn't, but let's see. I'm already forgetting like all my menu controls. Q, we definitely built an ashery and Craft Dwarf's workshop, metalsmith. We built an animal something up here. What is this? Farmer's workshop.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as we quit, we actually had some progress happening on the medical front here.
Yeah, if I remember now that my memory is properly jogged. We actually had some wounds cleaned.
Yes, we haven't gotten, we're not out of the woods yet.
No.
But we're getting there. Neither of our guys have died yet. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause. Oh, and it's summer. How about that?
Wow.
Does summer mean a new caravan?
Summer should mean a new caravan, so...
That would be great.
Yeah, great, except that we haven't actually produced anything.
Well, we can buy new animals.
But we have to trade things to buy them, so...
We've got some money, right?
We don't have money.
Some things of value.
We have some things of value, which is mostly some gems. Right? Yeah. We haven't done anything with the gems, really. We haven't cut any new ones since last time, but that's all right.
Looking at Ashtash here. His foot's still smashed open, but it's been sutured. But it's infected. His overlapping fracture here is in traction, so I guess that's good. So other than him being infected, he's in a lot better shape than he was not long ago. So it's possible that even if he gets all fixed up, if he's still infected, he could die from an infection. Is there any way for us to cure infection? I mean, we're talking last time about using soap.
I'm not sure if it's too late once they've closed the wound, but he's a tough cookie.
Dwarf Fortress is pretty realistic, and in reality, you can't just pour soap on a closed wound and expect it to heal an infection. So that may be his end.
Maybe.
But I hope not.
I'm hoping. I have hope for him. So we got is that a dog or a cat?
It's a cat.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Cat's just hanging out.
It's easy in the standard.
Sure it is.
Because one's a D and one's a C.
I guess that is kind of easy.
Yeah. Except that we also have, I guess we don't have ducks, we have geese. But if you have ducks, you've got some other Ds running around of different sorts, so it's always fun.
So, hold on now. 7, somebody's not in bed. Our other injured dwarf is no longer in bed, but...
Yeah, so Aztash is one of our injured dwarves, and then I believe the other one is Ilral. So you can find him easier if you use a U or J. Oh, he's digging.
Whoa, is he okay?
Let's look. So let's look at his wounds with W, see if anything pops up. So he's got some uncomfortable situations. But yeah, there he is digging.
His upper
spine.
Is that?
So if you go into the Z menu again, which is your status. Oh, not this Z. Sorry, go all the way back out.
But I can actually
you actually can get there from here. That's great. So
his upper spine is cut apart.
Yeah, the nervous tissue is cut apart.
Still, you need that.
But it's been sutured.
Huh.
His upper
Okay.
spine bone is torn open. Let's see what his treatment says.
Treatment.
No treatment scheduled. So that's good. I guess he's good.
Let's see, okay.
I wonder if he's on crutches.
Would it say that anywhere?
We could look at him.
Let's see. So we can look at the history of he got a splint.
Yep. Splint on
He
lower
was
left
dressed
leg.
with
Yeah.
pigtail fibers.
So he's got splints on both of his legs, and
Clean.
there he is, back working.
Man,
Ilral is
what a badass.
out of the woods. Yeah.
What a badass.
Which he should be out of the woods, because there are elves in the woods.
Yeah, don't go in the woods
Yeah.
ever. Well, that's good news.
Okay.
At least one of these guys is going to make it out fine. Or something
yeah.
close to fine. I don't know. You know, maybe he's going to have a limp the rest of his life or something. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
So where did he go? He was just
He probably went to...
he was just digging, and then he's like, I'm going to take a break.
Screw this. Yeah.
Uh-oh. So, someone down here, Irvad, just ran away in horror again.
The funny thing is, he's not actually running away from Aztesh's wounds. Aztesh is just so horrifying looking that
He's just
he's
really
just a
ugly.
really ugly dwarf.
The ugliest. Which probably means he's super pretty by human standards.
Yeah. We should actually, let's look at him. I don't actually know if he's ugly. Or if it might be a she.
Kivish is a she.
Kivish is a
Correct.
she. I think we have a couple she's. He's incredibly skinny. His long sideburns are neatly combed. His long mustache is neatly combed.
He's incredibly quick to heal my ass.
Well, maybe it'd be a lot worse if it wasn't him.
Maybe if he doesn't get his spine and both legs damaged, he heals very quickly. Well, I think we should just let him, let Irvad do what he can at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's much we can do other than try to make some soap, maybe. I feel like we should, since I'm paused right now, but since we're going to have another caravan coming, it's our first chance to trade in a long time.
We should start progressing.
Set a bunch of stuff in motion right now and then unpause and just kind of let a bunch of stuff play out.
Yeah, it'd be good to do a little planning and stuff right now.
So, like, what can we do with the ashery?
So we can make some lye, which would be good.
Doing it.
The other thing we need is
What about some rocks? This is like great trade. Great trade.
yeah,
material.
actually,
that was a joke.
That's true. No. You can make rock crafts. You can make wood crafts, and then once you have those crafts, you can have your jeweler decorate those crafts with the gems.
That's pretty cool.
So that increases the value of those items by a multiplier, which you can look up the exact multipliers of different gems. And
what if I put this on repeat? Let him make.
But potentially he'll use all of your rocks.
Yeah,
and
I should probably just.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if we have anyone set to.
Now, are rocks a different thing than just the stone that we have around?
No, it's the stone.
Okay.
And it automatically sets permissions on stones. So stones that are also ore of metal, those are automatically set to not be used for things like this. So that's good. Just like it's automatically set to not be used for, making stone tables or something.
So anything, we can't do any metalsmithing yet, right? Because
so we don't have any.
We do have a smelter.
Yeah, so we could. I don't think we have. So what we would actually need to do is use our ashery to basically make charcoal. So we can. Let's see. I think unless it's a wood burner, maybe we need to use a wood burner for that.
Well, let's save that for a bit.
Yeah, that'll be a
get
different.
more into just producing things that'll be good to trade. So maybe cut some gems.
Yeah, cut some gems.
Let me look at what kind of gems I have right now.
Well, that list actually tells you what gems you have. It doesn't tell you how many of each. But those will be the tourmalines, the almandine, the pink garnet, yellow zircon are gems. Praise.
But we don't know like how many of.
We don't know, but you can see actually if it has the option for E, encrust with gems, which he'll just encrust a random object with gems. That means you've already cut some gems of that type.
That makes sense.
So that's great. So I would basically set those on repeat, and he'll just cut as many as you have, and he'll alternate.
Got it. So I could do this with all these gems, basically.
Yeah, and there's really, as far as I know, no reason not to. There's no time you would want a uncut gem, unless maybe to make a gem window. I'm not sure if that uses a cut gem or an uncut one. And then you don't need to do the granite. I mean, unless you want him to cut granite. So the rest of those are stones.
Okay.
And ores.
Then I won't set those on repeat. I'll just let him do one.
That's kind of fun.
Why not?
Why not?
Cut some granite.
You can cut some granite. So another thing is, so you set some stone crafts to be made. We actually didn't set anyone as a stone crafter. We do have someone set as a wood crafter, though.
Well, you can just go back down and remove those and just do wood crafts.
And these are all things that would be easier for us to remember. A, if we were playing more frequently, which we would love to if we had more free time. But B, if we were using Dwarf Therapist or something like that.
Seems like we're going to need to do that eventually.
We might, yeah. I mean, I've done some complicated games where I've had many dwarves and just used an Excel spreadsheet. An Excel spreadsheet. And if you're really particular and you like to keep track of all your own stuff and enjoy that, like I might, that's great.
We're being taunted with cupcakes right now.
Holy moly. I think Evan's coming in.
We just had a cupcake delivery.
Wow.
Cupcakes are relevant to your guys' plate.
That's true.
Cupcakes are
actually in a previous we've had
to
cupcakes in previous episodes. This is perfect. Right. Thank you, Evan.
Cupcake break.
So, well, you eat your cupcake.
That part is not chocolate.
It's not?
Or
are you sure?
I mean, this is There's a part of the cupcake that I just bit into that was in fact plastic. I thought it was like one of those confectionist like sugar things. No, it was plastic.
This is very exciting.
So, what else do we need to craft to sell or trade?
So I would,
we made a bunch of like cages last time, or mechanisms.
Mechanisms are good, just very beginning.
We made some really valuable mechanisms too, like our
mechanic was getting better.
Yeah. So let's see. Who's up a level here?
Sibrick, our expedition leader, is also our mechanic.
Thank God it's not Ashtash.
Yeah. Yeah, Aztesh, our carpenter, also fisher. We'll probably, just because we haven't paid much attention to food, we don't have anyone hunting, and we barely have had someone fishing.
Yeah, we tried that. It didn't work out real well. We got attacked by elves, and then our dwarves hid in trees for a whole episode. That's what happens when you fish.
Not normally. So, because of that, we'll probably want to buy some food from the next caravan.
That's a good idea.
Because we've basically been running around like headless chickens and not really advancing our fortress into normal ways.
Well,
something else we could do is finally build a nesting box for our geese.
Yeah, I should do that.
And then we can start just having a small flow of eggs.
Is that at the farmers?
That'll be at the craft dwarf.
Craft dwarf, such a great term.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's down another level. I keep forgetting where my workshops are. So would that be under wood?
I think it'll be separate. Just say, oh no, I guess it is under wood. Make wooden nest box.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna promote that up to the top,
Nice.
which I did with the P button. I learned that all by myself.
Yay!
Let's see. Anything else to do?
Blood on the walls.
We could. Can we clean that? Is that an option?
I think that they'll normally clean themselves. Yeah, do you want to brew something?
I think we don't. We have a bunch of brews.
Yeah, let's
built
check our
up.
stocks. Z.
Let's see. Z.
So we want to go actual
Kitchen?
stocks, not kitchen stocks. So the kitchen stock is like the raw materials.
We got a bunch of plants.
So
We
that's
have
cool.
88 prepared meals, which is fewer than I think we had last time we looked.
Yep.
Which
We have
makes
1
sense.
cheese, and we have 9 drinks.
Probably should make some drinks.
Yeah, but we do have tons of plants. So I think part of that is last season being spring, we didn't really do much of anything but panic.
We did a lot of panic.
Oh, you're extracting. You want to brew.
I'll do what I want.
Yeah, I guess you will.
Brew all damn day.
Yeah.
Get some brewskis going. Since after all, we don't need food, but we need booze.
The human caravan has
human
arrived.
caravan. So it was a dwarven caravan last time.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So humans in the summer.
you said that. So you said that I will probably have a new influx of dwarves
At some
relatively
point, yeah.
soon, but they wouldn't come with a human caravan, right? They would. Come
No, but they might come soon after.
Okay. I really like this graphics mod when you're looking at the overworlds. The
Yeah.
colors are really nice. It's pretty.
It is pretty. I do like that.
Muddy river here.
Muddy waters.
Merchants have arrived and are unloading their goods.
Yay! So,
So when they finish unloading, we probably need to tell Sibrek to get up there to trade.
yeah,
I think
we
he's probably got it disabled right now, but he's also our craft dwarf, right?
He is our mechanic.
Okay, so
So-
he might be making some mechanisms right now. Everybody's working. So Sibrek, he's making some mechanisms.
That's
We could
cool.
probably let him build those and then get up here to...
Yeah, we should have some time. And now, who is our jeweler? Let's see. Let me check my little spreadsheet here.
your own dwarf therapy
Yeah.
thing. That's not actually a mod, but, do it lo-fi. It
Yeah.
works.
Oh, you know what? It's Irvad, and we set him to not do any jewels.
Yeah, because he's...
So we might want to add those back. But I think right now he's actually actively cleaning.
Yeah, let's let him
So
do
yeah,
that.
let's let him do that.
Worst case, we don't have jewels
don't-
to sell.
yeah.
That's fine.
And we had some. We had some from last time that were that we didn't sell, some cut ones, so that'll be fine.
Let's see if Sibrek is finished. Oh yeah, he's just storing now. So he did all his... Oh wait, no, he didn't construct all his mechanisms.
So he
Now
got
he's
distracted
storing
with
things.
some store items.
I think storing things may be something I need to learn how to manage
Yeah.
more effectively.
I mean, what's great is when you have more dwarves and you can take somebody who really doesn't have any skills. Because everybody who comes later,
They'll have
all the
just, like,
migrants,
skill points
they'll
that are
have
distributed.
well,
Or
they'll have their own random skills. But once in a while, you'll get someone who is just a peasant and has no skills, no trade. So they're great for things like basically just being a runner.
so I'm gonna actually preferences labor. I'm gonna turn hauling off of Sibrek here. Now it'll tell me when they've finished unloading, right?
It should. Let's check the announcements just to see what's what. Okay, so they
Still
are
unloading.
unloading. And you could start moving stuff if you wanted. You've got 2 idlers right now.
Do I have to tell them? I have to specify haul
Yeah,
X
you have-
items up here.
Well, you have to go queue into the trading post, and then you can designate items from there.
Move goods
Yeah.
to trading post.
So you can go down to cut gems, for example.
And do I just hit enter on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also see what gems are in those if you want.
Shields. We have 2 peach wood shields.
I think
We have
stole those
1
from-
cheese.
1 freaking cheese. Oh, look at all those wood amulets and stuff. Yeah, bring all of those. Unfortunately, we haven't had time to decorate them with
Right. Would that make them way more valuable, or just kind of more valuable?
kind of more valuable. I mean, they're pretty, for the most part, they're pretty low level. But wait, go back to that for a second. Is that a Peachwood figurine of Data?
I mean, that's what it
That's
says.
it's cut off, so we can't actually see the full thing.
Zatan.
Oh, Datan.
I would prefer. I wish you hadn't told me that it was cut off, because I would have not realized that.
Of
would have,
Lieutenant Commander
in
Data.
fact, thought it was Lieutenant Commander Data. The cherrywood figurine of the moral Rampant Prophet
Look at the description.
with
The
This is a finely crafted cherrywood figurine of Mural Rampant Prophet. This item is a finely designed image of the dwarf and dwarves in cherrywood by Ilral. Glad Ilral lived.
surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf.
To the position of King of the Mirrors of Cleaning in 950.
Or 95 period. Cool. You should see if you can sell the elf. I don't think you can.
I'm scared of him being let loose. Somehow.
Yeah, I know, accidentally.
That would be bad. We barely killed him the first time. Well, I guess we didn't kill that guy. We barely killed one of them the first time.
Yeah.
So that seems like it's about all we got to sell.
Yeah. We should have some. He made some mechanisms.
Did he?
Yeah,
Where are those listed?
that's a good question. Try S, hit S, and then see if you can type it. I feel like we had a hard time with this last.
Yeah,
There you go.
we did.
Yeah,
Keep a few.
yeah.
Everybody's working.
Okay,
All
somebody's not
happening.
working. Oh, there he goes. Somebody's not again. Idler. It's funny. Somebody pointed out that the PC Gamer watermark kind of blocks the idler number
Nope.
in the videos, but you can disable that. So not too pretty.
We pretty much mention how many people are idle every 10 seconds, so
That's true.
you can probably still get that information.
So right now they're just running stuff up. It looks like pretty much everybody, including the cat, is doing
It's
this.
nice of these guys to take a really long time to unload stuff, because it is actually nice to kind of have this time to do your last minute preparations
Yeah.
to get all the stuff you want to build and move all your goods up here.
I mean, ideally we'd be preparing a season in advance.
Finished making lye, we ran out of ash, or maybe we never had any to begin with.
Yeah, maybe we actually need a wood burner, and somebody's sitting there watching this going, "Oh my gosh, what are they doing?"
Idiots.
Yeah.
Think you can just make ash? You can't just make ash. You can't just have it. You can't make lye out of nothing.
Oop.
Just wondering.
Oh,
what,
you scrolled. I
I
thought
did.
it automatically does that.
No, I was wondering
I
what
was like, what's going on?
what Urvad was doing. Probably having a party. He's usually having a party. Anybody down here working?
Oh, you got a bunch of idlers. I think that means you've got everything up on the platform. So, do you want to? Everybody except
Ashtesh is
Sidran.
resting.
Cool.
No one is gem cutting
Right,
because
because
it's Urvad.
Because it's Urvad, yeah,
Well, I can probably put him back on that at this point, I think.
yeah.
Since he's not doing any medical stuff at the
So
moment.
you want to use V for that.
V.
Oh, you gotta get out of that first. Yeah. There you go.
So many buttons. All right, let's go to.
There's so many different ways because you can either hit V from the main screen or from one of the other menus. You can hit C to go straight to him.
Right, which is what I usually do.
Yeah. He's like, hell no.
Because I don't always know where people are.
He does need more praises. Oh, we moved all the gems to the trading post. That's why he's not cutting them.
Whoops.
Now. That's why he's not cutting them now.
Whoops.
So that's fine. Let's go to the trade post and request
I'm gonna put Sibrek up there.
Yeah.
So let's Q to look at the trade post. And trader needed a depot. Somebody get up there.
Yeah, see what he's doing. I think he's making mechanisms still.
Was he? I thought that was off the... Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Hopefully he's just got one more.
A little planting happening.
The humans in their anger leave.
That would be bad.
Come back with elves.
That'd be extra bad. That would be the worst. I haven't gotten to build my military yet.
Nope.
But that's going to happen.
That will happen.
Next time those elves come, they are going
need
to
more
get
dwarves
messed up.
Good military. We also still haven't trained our dogs, which is just a matter of setting an animal trainer and designating a place for them to be trained.
How many dwarves do you think we'll get in the next influx?
It's usually, 5 to 7.
So basically as many as we have now, which would be great if we got 7.
I don't think I've had less than that.
This looks like Sibrek's here.
Cool. Yeah, let's check it out.
But they're still unloading, aren't they?
You can probably trade. Let's see.
Is it with Q?
Yep. So you can hit T.
T to trade.
So cool. So they got stuff.
The craftsmanship of the dwarves is unparalleled. Thanks.
That's true, because if humans make it, it's not craftsmanship.
No, that's a good point. Is that kind of a backhanded insult? He's like,
I mean, that's how I'm taking it.
Your craftsmanship is the best craftsmanship.
Yeah, so let's take a look at what they have. Unfortunately, the elves don't seem to like us.
Donkey cheese, kangaroo cheese, all kinds of cheese.
I love some cheese.
I think the first priority should probably be some new animals.
Yeah, let's see what animals they have. They're not going to have any exotic animals. The elves are the ones who have exotic animals.
Well, we're not.
So we got a donkey, a female donkey, and a female goose. So we could take another goose if we wanted.
More eggs.
Yeah.
Water buffalo cow. We kind of want to buy like in doubles, right?
Yeah, and it looks like we don't have that option. We could get another dog though. That might be actually kind of nice.
Sure.
To sort of jumpstart our dog. Oh,
oops.
So yeah,
enter
to
trade to mark to trade. So those are the only animals, huh? That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. So I would say go for the other goose.
Can we mate a donkey and an alpaca?
We could certainly try.
I don't think it's gonna happen. A
boar would be super cool. You could also get one of those, like the billy goat or something, just to slaughter. And then we would have fat to...
Oh yeah, we do need that, don't we?
Yeah, we would have fat for making soap, and then we'd also have
That's a good idea.
Some food.
Doing it.
Is the billy goat the cheapest of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do we want?
Should we get like some spears and stuff?
We have so many minerals that I'd say wait on those.
We'll make them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll have an episode dedicated to setting up our metal industry.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
So we can get some wool. We can get some copper something.
High boot. I just know that from adventure mode.
High boots.
In adventure mode, you spend a lot of time going through people's wardrobes and things and taking their copper high boots, or hopefully, something a little better than copper.
Now, is this a bag of seeds or a bag made from seeds?
It's a bag of seeds made of llama wool or llama leather. And you can
So lots
V
of
to just see
rye
the-
seeds made. The bag is made from llama or
Yeah.
something. Do we want more seeds? We should probably get more seeds.
Yeah, those
right?
that's an above ground plant, so we would have to have a farm outside in our little walled-in courtyard, which we totally should do. That'd be fun.
Sweet.
Yeah, what other plants do they have?
Red sand.
Yeah, we could plant some red sand and get some red sand berries. I'm kidding.
It's just sand.
It's just sand. That's red.
Alfalfa. It's an alfalfa. Why would anyone want a brown recluse spider?
I think it's a
spider silk bag.
yeah.
Okay. 'Cause those things are scary and will kill you. They will melt your flesh. Let's get some cabbage.
It's expensive too.
That's your problem with it?
With the cabbage, it's a lot of
No.
money for some cabbage.
Oh, I thought we were still on the brown recluse spider.
No.
Soybeans,
Sure.
cocoa.
Soybeans in a hemp bag.
Oh yeah. More sand. Who wants that?
Sand. If we were making glass, we might want it.
Mm.
But we'd probably just get sand. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got some meat.
Some meat.
We are gonna slaughter that.
Yeah, we probably don't need the meat. We can get
Yeah,
some
I mean,
fish.
unless we want some variety, maybe a couple different.
Let's get some
Same
salmon.
is worth 10.
Got lots of fish.
If we were really dedicated, we would look at our dwarves and see what their preferences are
Eh.
for food.
They don't deserve it. They
No,
had like
they don't.
3 parties while their friends were dying.
Yeah, and they all ran away from the
Do we?
elves.
Is there
Granted, I would probably run away from an elf if I was completely unarmed and with no armor.
Is there any reason to buy whole plants? I mean, we're not desperate for them for making brews.
Depending
or
on
whatever.
how we process the plant, we can get seeds from them and then plant those seeds.
Ooh.
Which I think, so all these sort of wonderful vegetables are, maybe not all of them, most of them are new in this update, and I'm not sure which ones you have to have the dwarves eat raw to get seeds and which ones have to be processed.
How do we get the seeds after they eat them?
So eating some things will yield seeds, like if they just eat a raw whatever. Some things, however, they need to cook first. So, and I think cooking destroys the seeds in some things.
All right. Well, I grabbed a few plants.
Cool.
I think that's kind of it. That's about all we want.
Yeah.
So now we got to give them a bunch of stuff.
Let's just look. Do they?
They have a bunch of bars of stuff, but
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
don't
mine
want
that.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Let's check out.
So I can give them a couple that we actually still have a bunch of gems that we cut before.
I might as well sell some of those figurines also, because the thing about the gems is if we use them to decorate, we'll be getting more bang for the buck,
Right.
as they say.
I like bangs.
I like bucks. Cool.
How much of a profit do I need to give him? Actually, that's like double what
He'll be happier the more of a profit he makes, so that's fine. It'll make it easier for us to do trades with him later.
Let's do that trade. Oh, wonderful. All right, trade done.
Cool. So let's remove. That was so much faster than the first time, by the way.
Yeah, we spent like an hour on the
So-
first trade.
We don't need Sibrick at the. Yeah,
Toggle that off.
you got that. And then we can have them move the stuff away from. Oh, it looks like they are. Good. So you want to. All your gems that you didn't sell are still there, so might as well move those away.
How do we?
Go back into G, yeah. So
Wait, now are the ones that
scroll
say
over.
trading?
Yeah, those are just ones that are sitting there waiting. So if you,
Wait, but these aren't ones.
They're not ones.
That's
the
the
ones
stuff
that you've
they're
sold.
gonna take, right?
Yeah, no, these are ones that are still. If you wanted to do a second trade, so you could go back and trade with the trader more than once,
Sure.
which is cool.
I just thought
So.
he might not have taken that stuff yet.
No. It
Got it.
automatically counts it.
About to leave.
Sweet.
Well, when they roll out, I think that's probably a good time to end this episode.
Let's
Astash is
check
still-
on Astash.
he's still-
Let's check on his health.
He's still fighting.
Yeah, he's not covered in blood right now.
It's the best
Which
shape
is-
he's been in a
yeah.
while.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling. Okay, it looks like one of his infections is gone. Actually,
He doesn't have any treatment scheduled for now. Yeah, he's down to not too many wounds.
not going to die necessarily. And go into jobs and see if somebody's cleaning him or anything.
Nope.
No, okay.
I think he's just
We've got
resting.
a lot of idlers.
Resting and healing. A lot of idlers,
Cool.
some haulers.
So that was pretty good. So we quickly prepared for this trade caravan as soon as summer hit. So that was good. Just built enough to get some stuff. One thing we're going to want to do is take that goat out of his cage and put him in a pasture.
And we're going to want to get our geese nesting.
Get our geese nesting. Oh, they're embarking on their journey. Look at them. Packing up in
Pack it
super...
up. Super fast.
Super...
It's like running a 386 game on a 486. Everything runs at 200 frames per second. Bye, guys.
There they go.
Bye.
Humans have departed. So hopefully next time we'll get some migrants and not get attacked by anything else. We haven't been attacked by goblins or kobolds yet, so
Just those elves.
just those sneaky tree-loving elves.
Where are you going, man?
It's a good question. Oh, I think they're getting water. Yeah, see what their task is. Or actually, go in with V, and then you can see what they're... and then hit general. Oh, he's drinking. Does that mean we're out of alcohol? See what the other guy's doing. Also drinking?
Surely drinking.
Yeah, so we need to get on the brew
All right,
train.
next time, averting the disaster of not having enough beer.